Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello out there. Hello, Twitch. Hello, friends, family, relatives, strangers. Mostly strangers. Hello. My name's Jonathan. You're watching Roll for Crit. Welcome to a special Twitch live stream. I'm about to embark on yet more chapters in my burgeoning career. And I don't use that word lightly, burgeoning. Somebody double check that, Google it, make sure I used it correctly. My burgeoning career as a hostage negotiator in the game Hostage Negotiator Career. Hostage Negotiator, of course, is a solo game from Van Ryder Games wherein I'm negotiating with some kind of a terrorist to free hostages. And the career version is a campaign, and we have gone through multiple chapters together, you and I assume. Maybe you're just joining me. I don't know. And there's been a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs. I've had, to be honest, a pretty bad, rough career, rough go of it. But maybe things are on the upswing now. I don't know. Also, I really thought I was on year 7, but we're only on year 6. We'll see how the rest of this how this is gonna go. We got Hoser 40K in the chat, of course, letting me know all seems well with the audio video. Love to hear it. Very happy about that. Hopefully you can see everything okay, clear enough as it is. Now, last time, spoiler alert, last time my wife was kidnapped by an evil clown, but I found her. I got her back. And as a reward, one of the things I got was 2 new versions of these basic cards that I always start with, so that's very, very exciting. We'll see those in action soon. And if you don't know the rules of the game for whatever reason, look them up online, or just basically I roll dice and hope for the best is all you need to know. By the way, one of these I just found under my bed today, coincidentally. I think it rolled off during the last stream, and I forgot about it, and a cat must have put it under the bed. But I got it, so don't worry. Because I'm sure we're going to be using all 5 dice, so it's really important that I got them all. Okay. Anyway, we're going to get into it pretty soon. As always, I got the rulebook handy, even though I've played this several times. Anytime there's any break in between anything, all the knowledge goes out of my head right away, straight away. First up is our stressor event, but I don't have any stressors. I got rid of those after the last event, so that's good. I don't need to worry about. I don't have any stress right now, which is a good thing. I have a bunch of cards over here that are gonna come into play at some point, but not exactly this second. So the first thing we do is start with our career event. So, like I said, career, year 6, which is instructing me to add some new people to my abductor deck, which is the possible people I might be facing off against. I will do that in just a second, but first we'll just read the card. Here we go. In the aftermath of your encounter with Sicko, that's the evil clown, you return ready for work, just wanting to put it all behind you. A new year, a new you. But the stares and side whispers aren't nearly as subtle as their subjects mean them to be. You contemplate how to handle it. Reminder, if you haven't already, add the following people to the campaign abductor deck. All right, I guess they want me to do it. Now, here's my question. I got to double check on adding people to the abductor deck. And I assume that there's something I need to do once I do that. Let's add more. When you have a It doesn't specify. I can't find a place that specifies, but I'm assuming that I am going to be shuffling the deck after I add people to it. The reason that's important is because a previous card told me to put Valerie on top of the deck, guaranteeing she would be my next adversary. But I guess my wife getting kidnapped just kind of threw a monkey wrench into things. Threw a monkey wrench into things? I don't know how phrases work. So that's no longer going to be the case. I may never confront her. We have now more people to contend with that are going to get added. If I can find their cards. If I can find their cards somewhere in my box, which, why don't I just move it closer? First of all, I'm like leaning 18 feet away from myself. Here we go. So we are adding, and if you're just joining me for the first time watching Hostage Negotiator, I'll warn you now, if you haven't figured it out already, like 40% of it is me struggling with rules and setup. But the rest of it is smooth sailing. All right, Lieutenant Jackson, there he is. Gonzalo, Renatia, the Circle of Automa, and Incognito. Okay, so I'm now realizing that that's everyone is being added to the deck, with the exception of this guy who I successfully captured during my first case. One of my very few successful missions as on the job. So we now have everybody, including Valerie Stone, in the mix, possibly coming up during this section. Hoser wants to know what he missed in the last 3 minutes because he had to feed his dog. Hoser, there's new cards in the deck. That's about all you missed. There's new people on the loose. Other than that, don't even worry about it. Anyway, I'm figuring out how to handle the people who are now like, I don't even, what are these people, what's their problem? They're making fun of me behind my back because my wife was kidnapped by an evil clown. What's funny about that? I got her back. I should be a hero. Anyway, I can smile and greet them as if nothing ever happened. Or I can lose it and take my anger out on some unsuspecting trainee. I mean, I'm not going to do that. Come on. No. That maybe the old me, maybe year 4 me would have done that. I was frustrated with the way things were going. But now things are on the upswing. I rescued my wife. Things are looking good. I'm not going to let them get me down. I'm going to just take it in stride and move on. It's their problem. I've got a happy life at home, and I don't need their judgment. So I'm just going to say what's up, because you know what? That's the best revenge, is just to be like, no biggie. Doesn't bother me. Ahem. Can't read that. It is agonizing, but you swallow your tongue. You aren't some tabloid cartoon character. No. These people are supposed to be professionals. Make a CS check. Okay, that's a career stress check. My career stress is currently 3, and I believe I need it to be higher than 3. So on a 6-sided die, I need a 4, 5, or a 6 to pass this check. Let's see how we do. First die roll of the night. A 3. All right, now I got to double check. Higher. Nope, a 3 is not good enough. 3 is not good enough. I failed this check. I don't gain a reward. Instead, I gain 2 career stress, which puts me up at 5. Okay. Get used to this, folks. This game is basically, these streams have become just watching me be punished. Bad karma. I don't know what I did, but I must deserve it. So I'm stressed out. I tried to take the high road and it just did not work. All right. It may be the hardest year of your life, but that only moves you to save as many other lives as you can. Draw a campaign abductor. Before I do that, we do have this to deal with over here. I've got this card which tells me to roll for a promotion after each career card is resolved. I have yet to succeed on that. And then I also just got this card right here. Oh, yeah, your next roll automatically succeeds. So I guess I don't have to use this. It's single use. I can choose to use it. But in order to succeed on this roll, I need to get a 1. And I have yet to be promoted. I'm going to use this. I'm going to make it so I'm promoted. They can't stop it. I've been I've been a failure my entire career so far. So, oh, I didn't get a pencil. Well, just imagine that I'm writing this. If I need to, I'll get a pencil. Oh, I gotta get a drink of water too. Guys, I'm all over the place. It's just a mess tonight. Like every night. But officially, I am now a detective. Just so you all know, I'm no longer an officer, I'm a detective. That's right. Year 6, first promotion. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, now we're going to draw a campaign abductor and see who we are actually facing off against for this year. That's right, the actual game, the game that we're going to play. I'm trying to shuffle it real good. Oh, okay, and I'm doing a great job. Cards are flying out of my hands. I just want to make sure there's an equal chance of seeing seeing what goes on here. Thank you, Hoster, for congratulating me on the promotion. I think I earned it. I think I really earned it. I think I deserve it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's find out who is going to be causing trouble in tonight's episode. Incognito! Basically, I guess this is this game's version of Anonymous. So one of the guys who just got added, which I'm assuming means he is more challenging to beat. Because that's what I need, is more challenge. Oh, that's actually not where that goes. I have to find his actual cards. Incognito, where ya at? This guy comes from Abductor Pack number 10. There he is. There's Incognito for you. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Okay, we got a lot going on. We got conversation cards. We got demands. We got, oh boy, some kind of sequence. All right. Time to read his special setup. All right, create the terror deck by shuffling the 2 what could you possibly give me cards. That's these 2 right here. You know what, I won't read them yet. We're going to keep that a surprise. Together with the 8 red terror cards, with 8 red terror cards, and place a gold pivotal event underneath them to form the terror deck. Keep the cyber demand cards nearby, but do not put them into play yet. Okay. Remove, well, I guess I should do that first. So I'm going to get regular terror cards. Kind of sounds like tarot cards, but it's not. They're more frightening than that. Make sure I have the right ones here. Yes. There's a bunch more. I think I shuffle those in with all these. There's a lot going on when you make a tarot deck. You know, it's a complex process. Then it says while I'm making this, I'll read the rest. Remove all conversation cards that have an abductor eliminated effect from the game. They will not be needed. Okay. So that means this one, which would have let me try to snipe him. And I think that's it. None of the other ones have an abductor eliminated effect. Okay. Interesting. I guess we don't know where they are. Or I guess is it a group, so it's like multiple people, so you can't exactly snipe them from their computer servers. We're going to find out the backstory in a minute. Place the 2 new conversation cards into the available play area. That's right. So we have 2 new cards here. First we have Trace the Hack. Hope they're not talking about me. This allows us to potentially save a whole bunch of hostages, as well as solve decoded segments. Don't know what that means yet. And then we have a cheaper one here. This one only costs 2. Try to cut the power. Lets me discard a terror card, potentially get some conversation points, but it gets removed from the game after use. So, okay, interesting. We'll figure that out, I suppose. Some new unique cards, that's fun. Place the disarm sequence card near the play area. All right, so we now have, look at this. I guess it's a little bomb right there. Oh, man. A lot's happening. As always, there's code segments and input strings. This is wild. I don't know what's happening. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, okay. Well, first I'll read his backstory. Incognito is an unknown commodity. We have no idea what he wants. He's a renowned cyber terrorist who's left a wake of destruction. This isn't your normal hostage situation. You received a message from him saying that he has the city in a stranglehold. He'll cause accidents, disable safety measures, overload phones, and other terrifying acts until you stop him. Worst of all, he has planted a bomb somewhere that will cause immense damage and take who knows how many lives. Only if the disarm sequence is entered will he be stopped. Maybe you can find out what he wants along the way. He does not start with any demands. He begins on number 4 on the tracker. Also, I gotta remind myself to look for. No, of course I don't have this one. It's a special meeple, so never mind. And there's gonna be 11 hostages. 11 hostages. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because they expect me to make use of this card. And special rules here says Incognito cannot be eliminated. You can only capture Incognito after you have defused the bomb by entering the disarm sequence. So, according to the disarm sequence card, let's see what that actually means. For every 2 hostages you save, you'll place an alert marker. I've got those. Well, I didn't save any yet, but trust me, I've got them. You'll place an alert marker on one of the 3 code segments, okay? On an unoccupied red space, so over here. Once you have 3 alert markers placed on the card, you can start trying to enter in the disarm sequence. To do so, spend 2 conversation points and make a threat roll. It's a disarm roll, according to this. If you succeed, you will move one of the markers to the green space. And only when all 3 are disarmed is the sequence complete, and can you capture the abductor. If you fail to disarm it before the final event is drawn, the bomb goes off and he escapes. Okay, so I need to first save a bunch of hostages, then spend some conversation points and hope for the best. Does that mean I don't have to rescue all the hostages in order to? Usually I have to clear the pool. I assume that rule is still in place. Hoser says, I hope we get to choose what color wire to cut. I think they're all red, but I'll let you choose 1, 2, or 3. You can decide which one first, because it makes absolutely no difference. And also speculates that Incognito wants Bitcoin and GameStop stock. Could be. I don't know. I think Incognito's all about Dogecoin. Alright, I'm belaboring the making of this terror deck because I never trust my own shuffling. I also had an event in there by accident that I shouldn't have had. Alright, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus these 2. So there 2 of these are specific to this guy. Hoser also spent some crypt points to highlight a message that says, save those hostages! I'll try, man, I'll try. You know I always try until I give up. And you too at home, if you're watching live on Twitch, can spend your crit points to make stuff like that happen. If someone spends the money or you don't actually spend real money, you just have to watch. If you spend the crit points to make me hydrate, I will have to get up and go get a drink of water because I didn't bring any. I was going to, but you know what? Things get crazy. I lose track of time. All right, let's take one of these right here. And we have our terror deck finally at long last. Takes forever to set this game up when you're me and you're talking to the chat and you don't know what the hell you're doing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we're not dealing with, we don't know any of his demands just yet. In fact, he didn't even start with any. So as of now, he doesn't want anything. I'm guessing some of the cards in here are going to make that happen. So I'm really glad that I upgraded to these 2 cards right here, which make it easier for me to reveal demands since he has none. So great. Isn't that just how it goes? Then I think we're all set. Oh, you know what? I should have done that. I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? Yeah, it's too late. Sorry, I'm just lamenting the fact I forgot I have a reroll for that check I did earlier in the round, but there's always going to be another one, so I'll just take that L. All right, so we are in it. We are in the game. Here we go. Let's try to disarm this bomb as best we can. And we have got... Oh, by the way, in New Jersey right now, where I'm located, there's currently a tornado watch in effect for my area as well as a few other counties surrounding me. So if the stream dies, it could be because a tornado has lifted me away. Just there's a little extra tension for you to think about as I play. Now then, because Incognito's here, I get 2 dice to roll. And I start with all my basic 0-cost cards. These are now basically nothing. Because like I said, they let me pay 1 to reveal a demand, but he has no demands right now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just, you know what, right off the bat, I kind of want to trade them both in face down. I don't usually do this, but this seems like a good opportunity. I'm trading them in. You can do that. For each card you trade in without using it, you get 1 conversation point. So that's 2 total. So let's just give us a bump. Let's get started. I would love to be able to just purchase this early because this seems like my miracle card. It lets me save so many hostages. Even though it ends the conversation, it's like worth it because it's really strong. And what's the other new one again? In the next terror phase, I can discard that card with no effect or get 4 conversation points. Then this is removed from the game. It's kind of a weird, risky one. Hoser asks if tornadoes are a common thing in New Jersey. No, Hoser, they are not. Until this summer, when in the past few months, in addition to the 90-degree weather and the constant thunderstorms, there have also been a handful of tornado warnings in my area. I have not seen any personally, but thanks to global warming, climate change, that's just a thing now that people in New Jersey have to live with. So, yeah, not normal. But maybe now it is. Going forward, it will be. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and try with the keeping cool. I mean, look, my there's only so much I can do. My strategies aren't going to change this far into the career. You've seen it all before. You know what to expect. I'm not going to get better at this game. We are rolling now to see if we can get Incognito to keep cool. I guess I'm not on the phone. I must be IMing him on AOL Instant Messenger, perhaps Yahoo or MSN. Maybe I sent him a PM on MySpace. I don't know. Let's find out how that text message went. Okay. That is 2 nothings, which means I lose 1 conversation point. Like I said, folks, you're here to watch a man get beat down by fate. I've just come to accept it at this point. I might as well just enjoy the ride of my imminent failure, because that's just how these things tend to go. But I never learned my lesson, which is why I'm gonna send another chat back. I guess he blocked me, but I'm fine. I'm doing a different screen name. Coming back around. Hey, it's me again. I really want to send you this cool link I found the other night. All right. All right, so I can spend 2 cards. I only have 2 left to convert this into a success. Or I can once again take the L, get rid of my other conversation point, negating those 2 cards I spent completely. But either way, my turn is over. If I do that, my turn. So I might as well just accept this loss. Otherwise, I just have to accept the loss. And yes, Hoser, we do have to roll to disarm the bomb, which means that yes, we are doomed, completely doomed. Okay, off to a pretty much a standard start, pretty much what I expect at this point. Incognito knows my weaknesses. My weaknesses being a hostage negotiator and all of the activities that come along with that. Let's try to make some small talk. Once again, through the magic of the internet. Here we go. Oh, we got one success. One success. So look, our 2 points are back. We're back where we started, everybody. And indeed, I will make small talk again. Same thing. And it's a failure. That gives me 1 as a little bit of a consolation prize. Conversation is over. I have 3 points to spend. And I have no cards for next time. As usual, I just am screwing everything up. I could go with the hostage escort, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna get me too far. I need some better. I need some ammunition first to figure that out. I should probably go with some some help, some support cards that I don't think I'm even gonna spend. I don't think I'm even gonna spend them. Let's go with just take a breath. Really, yeah, and ugh. And consider this. So just take a breath has the potential to lower threat and give me points, and consider this as a reroll card. All right, now that I've done that, spent my points, and these cards will be available for next time. All my zeros. And now we get our first terror card. Let's see what fun is going to befall us this round. Let's raise the stakes. Already? Okay. Oh, roll a die. Let's roll a die. We're rolling a die, everybody. That's a 6. So we are adding 1 hostage to the hostage pool. Okay. Not great. Could have been worse. A lower roll, I could have added 2 or even 3. There's now a total of 12 in there. A nice even number. All right. A lot of fun. Now we're back around to me, and I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do. I could go ahead and just spend this, just play this card, attempt to get a best case scenario, 3 points, and move them down a threat level. Most likely scenario, just simply they lose a threat, and that's not that great. But I do have a reroll card to reroll 1 die, so I have a bit more of a chance. I mean, that's all I have. That's all I have. So I either do that or I pretty much do nothing on this round. The question is though, should I like save these for when I have my other basic cards back and maybe I have a little more ammunition? But then I'm just wasting an entire round, which is probably which might happen anyway if I attempt this. I mean, the odds are not good. The odds are not good. Uh, yeah, that's bad. I guess I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just try it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, everybody. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go for it. Just take a breath. Just take a cyber breath, my friend. Come on, Incognito. Chin up. Come on. Why does it still affect me? Why do I even. You'd think that after being beat down this many times, I would just roll off my back. But somehow they find a way to just dig that knife deeper every single time. I will be now spending this card to reroll one of those dice in my final attempt to get a success for this. And I didn't. So nothing happens. I lose 2 conversation points, but I don't have any, so they're just going to reset. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that was a lot of fun. Basic cards come back. I shouldn't have played him. I took a chance because I'm a moron. And I learned my lesson, which is that I'm a moron. But I guess I already knew about that. Did I just say morion? Look, I can't even pronounce what I am. Everyone, I'm a deranged individual. I have a lot of problems. Hoser asked if the frustration die is an option this evening. Yes, it is. As a reminder, once per game, I can roll this frustration die, which has a 5-side chance of success and 1-side chance of a complete game over. But it's always an option, always lurking in the background, threatening to make itself known. Next terror card. I've got a bad feeling about this. +1 on the threat tracker. Cool. I was trying to make it go down. It went up. At least it moved in some direction. I'm all about progress, whether it's for better or worse. I just want things to change. That's my attitude. There's a bomb over there. Oh, and a bunch of hostages. Oh, let's see what we can do about that. Well, God, that seemed like such a good idea at the time. Let's go for the. Oh man. Let's go for. There's only one strategy I have, which is to play everything. Keep cool, man. Keep cool, my babies. Keep cool. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I spend 2 cards to make that a success? God, no. It seems... No, I'm not doing it. Just give me the loss. Can I play on the side of the terrorist? I'd feel better. This is really debilitating. Debilitatingly dejecting. I don't know. Words that start with D. That's what it is. Let's just go again. I mean, why is there so much pomp and circumstance? Come on, let's just do it. There's no drama here. It's just my. Now, come on. All right, 2 successes. I guess it happens sometimes. You got to get it once in a while. Look at that. I got +1 and -1 on this. Great, we're back to where we started at the beginning of the game after 3 rounds. Thanks, 2 successes. You're keeping the dream alive, you little dice, you. You guys know how to cheer me up. You know what that means. I'm still gonna submit my 2 cards. I just still don't need them for the 2 points. It just seems like a good idea if I can just. Now I'm gonna make small talk. All right, come on. 2 more successes. Well, that's 1 success, bringing me up to a total of 4 conversation points. And you better believe I'm going in for another small talk. Last card in my hand. Worst case scenario is I get another point. Well, that's the worst case scenario. I announced it, and it made itself known. I have 5 conversation points to spend. Okay. A lot of options here. I'm probably going to do 2 twos and the consider this. Oh, we do have a hostage escort for 3, so that actually might be a decent play. Because I really want to start getting those hostages out, but it's... Oh, it's very risky, this card. It really is. Potentially, they'll move back up the track, and I could add another hostage to the pool. That's the opposite of what I'm trying to do. So that's just such an annoying card. I think I'm better off just saving up for these. I'm so annoyed that I lost a point. I would have just bought one of those and held on to it. So let's stick with our original plan. Let's do just take a breath. I don't know when I should try to cut the power. I really am not sure about that one. It's a strange one. Just take a breath and... You talk, I'll listen. And consider this. All right. I don't know how to play this game. I don't know if anyone's picked up on that at home after all these sessions. I mean, I understand the rules. I just don't know what strategy is. All right. Bad thing about to happen. Oh, there's a minor demand for real? Well, apparently this Incognito cyber terrorist wants some beer. I can concede this to take a card from here for free, which is nice. But if I do that, they get 2 up on the threat track. Well, if they were a little lower, that might be worth it. It's all right to have it there. Hoser asked if I'm playing this on easy mode. Are you messing with me, Hoser? Are you trying to get a rise out of me playing this on easy mode? Give me a break playing this on easy mode. No. There's no easy mode. I'm not playing on any easy mode. All right, back to me. I haven't saved a single hostage. I might lose this, like the whole game, this game. We'll see. If you lose a certain number of hostages, it's just over, by the way. All right. Anyway. So I've got these 3 cards that I just had last time. I mean, let's just go for it, right? I think this is what we got to do. Let's try to get Incognito to just take a breath. Just take a breath. We're really trying to get that threat down to the 3-die zone, as always, but it never happens, or it happens briefly, and it's not enjoyed as it should be. Oh my god. Why? 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 Van Ryder Games, why do you like to make me cry? What did I do to you? No. I gotta spend both these cards? I could re-roll. I could re-roll that die. I could re-roll it, but it's probably not gonna do anything. Forget it. I'm ending my turn. I'm ending my turn. I'm keeping these 2 cards in my hand because I'm just going to roll them and they're not going to work. Nothing. I lose. It doesn't matter. I don't get to buy anything, but I get my 0 costs back. Guys, I'm not going to win this game. I'm bad at it. Hello, A87 Kamui in the chat. Good to have you with us. Thank you for joining. Tarot card. Caught you. Uh-oh. This is one of his special ones. Return 1 disarmed code segment back to its armed state from green to red. Joke's on you, Incognito. I have yet to do that to any of them. So, Who's the smart guy now? I don't know. Not my place to answer that question. Anyway, let's see. I'm tempted to. I sort of want to give him the beer. It's going to move him all the way up here, but I could just get this. I could try to trace the hack right now while I've got a bunch of cards in my hand. Oh, it's also going to end the conversation, though, but I really need to start saving hostages. I really need to. I don't know if I should just do it or not. Maybe I should just play a few other cards first. I'm going to continue. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Is it a good strategy? I don't know. The question is, I have these two cards, which are basically I don't care about their effect right now. So I'm either using them for 2 conversation points or using them in the event of a rolled die that I need to spend to convert to a success, I mean. Now, the reason I would spend them early instead of just waiting until I see if I need to use them for that purpose is because some of these cards end the conversation before I want it to. So in the event that that happens, I'm no longer able to spend these. So I guess what I should be doing is any cards that don't potentially end the conversation first. Let's just play one Keep Cool card. Was Just Take a Breath, did I just do that? Or was that from last time? No, it's from last time. I'm pretty sure. Somebody can correct me. I think that's back in the pool. So I'm going to go with the Keep Cool. I've got a lot of cards in my hand right now. Kamui asked if I've ever seen the movie Phone Booth. They should make a version of this game like that where the hostage is negotiating for their life. I wouldn't be surprised. I can't say off the top of my head if there is one or not, but they have a bunch of cool terrorist characters in here, abductors, they call them. There's definitely some movie influences, so I bet there's one of those in there that makes that as the scenario. But yes, the movie Phone Booth is awesome in my opinion. I think that's a really cool movie. All right, let's see if we can get this guy to keep cool. All right, 1 success. I could make it 2, but it's really not worth it. I just want this to go down. That made me kind of happy. Ooh, now I sort of don't want to concede that because I'm actually moving on the side towards 3 dice, even though it's never gonna ever happen. Let's try to keep cool again. Let's try to keep cool again. That's 2 blanks right there is what you're seeing. It's in fact a 1 and a 2. 2 on the low end, rather on the low end. Those dice. Yep. Okay. This is what I get for trying to keep. I knew it. I pushed my luck. I knew it wasn't. I should have known. I just should have known that that wasn't going to work. I'm a fool. As always, I am a fool, and I'm learning that more and more so every single day of my life. Let's see. Do I want conversation points? Hoser thinks I should re-roll that, but I'm not gonna. I'm saving this re-roll. I'm saving it. In fact, let's just give this guy his beer. Let's just make something happen. I'm giving him the beer. I got to take a conversation card into my hand for free. I'm taking Trace the Hack. And, I could take Total Mind Control, though. That's obviously a lot better. Well, in some ways, it's better. I mean, it's more expensive, so it's harder for me to get. Maybe I should go with Total Mind Control. Yeah, forget it. I mean, that's my... I don't know. Guys, I don't know how to play this game. How many times do I have to say it? By giving them the beer, this is going to move up 2. This has the potential to move it down an average of 3 spaces, which is barely better than where it was if I just didn't concede that. So, yeah, what's the point? Keep him at 3. I'm going to take Trace the Hack. Oh, and now it's up to 5. All right. It seems counterintuitive to do it the other way. So I want to trace this hack. The problem is this could end my conversation. So before I commit to it, do I want to play any other cards? No, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's trace that hack, baby. There's no way this is going to work. Just give me at least one success here. I've got a reroll. I've got 1 reroll, and I've got plenty of cards to spare for a 4. Why do they hate me? Can someone explain why they absolutely appear to just hate me? Snake eyes. I got snake eyes. A 50-50 shot on both dice. It's a wonder I don't just walk into traffic after every one of these. I'm going to be playing my reroll cards to reroll one of these, so let's see if I can change my fate on this check right here. Wow. Thanks for this opportunity, fate. I will spend 2 cards face down to turn that into a success, which means that I get to save 3 hostages and I get plus 3 conversation points. These 3 hostages are now saved, and because I have saved 2, that means we get to place one of these alert markers over here. Boom. All right. Well, that's nice. Isn't that nice, everybody? That's very nice. At least we made that happen. That's the end of my turn. With my 2 points, I guess I will buy... I don't know. Let's go ahead. Let's just do this. Cut the power card. Why not? To use it eventually. I guess. I've also got this card, which adds more dice to my next threat roll. Which could be really good. I almost never use that. Probably should, shouldn't I? Oh well, I'm an idiot. And someone's car alarm is going off outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can, and it's very irritating. These are going over here. This is going back there, and this is going over here. Oh, they turned it off. Great. Okay, let's go ahead with our next terror phase. Oh, he's back. Another Incognito card. Put a face-down Cyber Demand in play. Immediately draw and resolve the next red terror card. Holy moly! We've got a Cyber Demand. Don't know which one it is. We're going to have to figure out what he wants now. And now we have to do another one of these. Guys, I'm not going to win. I don't even have enough time to... I don't have enough... Whatever. It's another one of him. It's the same card. Whatever. You aren't listening to me. Oh my God. Did Satan rig this deck? I swear someone rigged this deck. I got 2 demands in a row, face down. And now I get this card which says, for each unrevealed demand, they go up a threat to the maximum level. Sorry for yelling, everyone. I'm sorry. And I reveal one of these now. Well, let's find out what they want. We just went through like a third of the game in a single turn. I just want you guys to realize that. I just basically lost 3 turns. Okay? Here we go. Cyber Demand. Docks under covers. Make a threat roll at the end of... This is just something I have to do, apparently. Make a threat roll at the end of each terror phase. Does that mean starting now? I guess so. I guess so. Place an alert on the top of this... whatever. If I fail the threat roll, a hostage is killed. That's just what I have to do for the rest of the game. Okay. Well, people are about to die. Hey, look, I succeeded. Great. My turn again. Oh, gosh. Gosh. So I don't have any cards to lower this. I don't have any that do that. None. They're all over here. Which means I only get to roll 1 die for this turn. A single die. I don't know that it's worth playing any of these cards, but I also am very close to just finishing the game and having lost. So I kind of feel like I need to play at least one of them. Let's go for small talk. Just at least one small talk, right? Maybe I can at least buy 1 card. I don't know. Hoping for a success. We got one. 2 points. Let's just do another one. Probably a mistake, but let's do it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? Is this what is this okay? Really? Cool. Wow. Great. Really cool. I love that. All right. I have 3 conversation points. I'll take a reroll, of course, standard. Oh god. Hostage escort card, man. I gotta take this. I don't have a choice. I gotta start. If I don't start rescuing hostages, oh, then I can't take the reroll. I've just gotta take the escort, I think. It's very risky, but like I'm already. If I don't start saving more hostages quickly, I've lost anyway, and I've probably lost anyway. All right, now I get all my cards. The 0 costs back, except for these ones, which I spent. I hope you guys enjoy just watching me be miserable. That's just the theme of this game when I stream it. Oh, what's this card gonna say? Oh, good. So a hostage is killed. And because I have an unrevealed demand, threat goes up, and since threat is at max, that means another hostage is killed. Bye-bye. Goodbye, dead hostages. Bye. See you later. Oh, and now I get to make a threat roll. That means another hostage is killed. Bye. Goodbye. Hey, there's another way I could lose. is if enough hostages get killed so that I have to save at least 6 to even attempt to disarm this bomb. So if they all get killed before I can do that, I won't even have a chance. So that's fun. I think it's fun. Your opinions may vary. Oh God. Good God, good God, good God. One die, one die. Well, let's try to get them to keep cool because I really would like to roll 2 dice. That's what I really would want. I would love to roll another die, a set of 2 dice. What do you know? That's a blank. I have nothing I can do about that. I have nothing. I can't affect that. So, there's one down. Let's try again. Let's try again with another die. Frustration die? No, 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 no. Come on. Yay! 2 dice, 2 dice, 2 dice, 2. Everybody, come on, 2 dice. Okay. Hoser asks, what kind of hostage negotiator are you? And the answer is a crappy one. And the follow-up question is this game is winnable, right? By somebody probably. They're not in this room, but maybe someone. I don't know. Kamui asked, where's that pro gamer spirit? It's dead. It's dead and buried. The pro gamer is dead. What was I doing? I just completely... Oh, right. It's in the middle of a turn. Okay, I get to roll 2 dice now. Really don't want to risk that. Good God. Oh, my God. Dear Lord. I hate this. I wish I could spend 2. You can spend 1 to get a conversation point. I wish I could spend 1 to lower this. Even spend 2. That could be a house rule. I don't know. Just throwing things out there. I guess. So dejected. So defeated. I'm not a pro gamer. I'm a con gamer. I'm sorry for this lapse as I look over my cards and contemplate how I want to lose. Welcome to tonight's stream of self-pity and self-loathing. Let's just do it. Let's just try to get the hostage out. I guess. It's just so bad. It's really bad. Here we go. I really need 2 successes on this. I need them so bad. Real bad. I'm not going to get them. I got 1. So here's what happens. I get to save a hostage, and because that's another set of 2, we have another bomb code sequence in place to be attempted later on. That's the good news. The bad news is they're back at the max threat level, and that means I'm back to rolling just 1 single die on my turn. Unfortunately, I cannot reroll. I can do nothing about a blank result. I need the 4 to be able to spend cards for that. and I don't have the reroll card. So there is nothing I could do about that result. Nothing. Nothing. It's out of my hands. That's what happened. Um, one die, a single die. When you only have one die, it's really like, what is even the point? There's almost just nothing that I can even do. I mean, it really feels hopeless. Oh, God. I think I'm just going to stop for the round. Can't buy anything, but I get these back. And again, I'm not going to be able to lower that threat because those cards have been used. I don't get those back until next round. This really feels bad. I got to tell you guys, I feel pretty bad. Kamui said, I really need a sniper to take him from behind that window. Funny you should mention that because there's normally a sniper card, and this scenario instructed me specifically to remove it. So, I like where your head's at, but no, that can't happen. All right, here we go. Terror time. We're almost finished with this scenario. Your base belongs to me is the name of this card. Roll a die. If the result is equal to or greater than the current threat level, +2 threat. Well, that's literally impossible, so I'm not even going to bother rolling the die. So, hey, there's a plus side to everything. And for every unrevealed demand... Oh, no, wait. I do have to... Oh, yeah, no. I don't have to roll, but I do have a +1 because I have an unrevealed demand, which means he kills another hostage. Let's see if he kills one more. Let's see if he kills one more right now. Yep, that's another one dead. 3 left in the pool. I think it's just literally just impossible for me to win this game. Guys, why do I put myself through this? Why do I continue to do this? Does this entertain you to see me fail time and time again? Anyway, it's my turn. I get to roll one die to try to fail at a bunch of different things. Let's see. Dear God, that is just miserable. Even if I get the conversation points to spend to make disarm rolls, a disarm roll is based on the threat level. So I'd still only be rolling one single die. God, that combo of tarot cards just destroyed me. I mean, it just... I was already not doing great, and that just pummeled me. I mean, I don't know how I could come back from that. I lost 3 rounds of the game. They're killing a hostage every single round. And why did I give him that beat? I mean, every choice I've made has been wrong. Hoser says to get that frustration die warmed up. There it is. Let's not show that side. I mean, what am I going to do right now? It really feels very bad because, like I said, I can't... Everything is just a single die. The odds are so terribly slim. You know what? Let's just have some fun. I'm gonna I'm gonna trade this card in to get one conversation point. Then I'm gonna actually use one of the new cards I got. Spend that conversation point to reveal this other demand. Let's find out what it is before we lose. Timesup.exe, it says. Spend 2 points and discard 2 cards. 2, immediately make a disarm roll. And if I succeed, I get to make another one with an extra die. And if that one succeeds, I get to make another one with 2 dice. Wow. And if I do that, the abductor escapes. So there's a chance. Except I still need to rescue 2 more hostages before I can even attempt that. So I don't know if that's going to happen. God. Let's try to make some small talk. All right. I get 1 point, and that's the end of the round. I will get the consider this reroll card, along with my keep cools. Say goodbye to these for now. New terror card. Oh. It kills a hostage. I don't get to kill another hostage, though, because I revealed this demand. I don't think I can win. I mean, I really think it's... I think this is my only shot. Well, wait a minute. I might lose right now. Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got to... I have to convert that, or I lose immediately. This is... I mean, this is terrible. Ah, this is terrible. I need these cards. I need them all so badly. I have to spend the reroll. I have to spend that. And one of these, it's my only shot to turn that into a success. Because if I lose another hostage, it's it. It's impossible for me to win. I mean, it's already hopeless. Oh God, it's so hopeless. It's so hopeless. I'm sorry for... I didn't want you guys to have to... I didn't mean for this to be just depressing, but it is. I have to get this card. Well, or this, I suppose. This is better. We got to start by trying to get him to keep cool. Again, with 1 die. I really need this second die. I really need this. I need it so bad. Should I frustration die? I gotta do it. I'm using the frustration die on this. I mean, if I don't get a second die right now, the rest of this is shot. So this is it. We got a frustration die. I'm taking that 1 success from the frustration die. It's been used. It is removed. I'm not converting this. I don't care about it enough to do that. I need my cards. And that gives me my second die back. Let's go ahead and attempt to cut the power. All right. Am I supposed to have that 1 point there? Or was I supposed to lose that? I don't remember. I'd love to say I have it. What did I get it from? I don't know. Did I get him to keep cool earlier? No, that's what I discarded for the other thing. I don't think I'm supposed to have that. I think I just forgot to move it back. All right. 2 dice. Here we go. I'd love to get 2 successes right here, right now. Even one would be great. Are you kidding me? I don't want to do that. That's both my cards. I mean, I can't. Oh, God. Uh, I can trade these in for 3 conversation points, or I can just not do. Oh, but then my conversation just ends. I mean, it's my I have to do it. This is my only shot. Oh my God, the odds get slimmer every second of this game. So we make one of those a success, so that I can buy Hostage Escort, which sucks. It's a bad card. I get these back. And that power cut card is removed from the game. And this is our final terror card, the Pivotal Event. Sometimes these are actually kind of helpful. I don't know. We're just going to see. I'm not buying it. Would you like to watch a grown man cry? Because that's what's about to happen. It says place your highest cost conversation card back in the available area with no effect. That's this one that I just bought. That I struggled for an entire turn to be able to buy, and that was my plan B. That was my plan B. Well, dear God, I think it's hopeless. I think I've lost. I'm in the final phase right now, and in the final phase, once you've gone through this deck, I am allowed to purchase cards and put them into my hand immediately. That's kind of the perk of getting to this. If you are stupid enough to end up at this playing it this long. So theoretically, my best case scenario, as I see it, I could play this small talk. If I get 2 successes, I could get 3 conversation points. Then I could buy Hostage Escort. Then, if I got 2 successes on that, I could save the last 2 hostages. But then I still need 2 conversation points and these 2 cards in my hand. I would have had to not spend them. So I had to get a nat double success on all those things I just said to do this time's up card. to try to make a very, very lucky 3 in a row disarm attempt. And I can't do it because I don't even have a way to get the other 2 conversation points that I need. Like, I don't even think I can, because I don't have that third thing locked in, so I can't even do that. So I guess I can't win. They're getting away, but I might as well just try to save more hostages. That's all I've got. That's all I've got left. That's all I've got. So let's make some small talk. This game, are they just toying with me? I lose. I lose. I lose. I lose. The best I can do is 2 conversation points, which gets me exactly nothing. Oh, man. Hoser asked if I could be fired in this game. I should be. I clearly should be. I haven't done anything to deserve my status here. So anyway, I lost. Incognito gets away. Goodbye forever. You did great. You succeeded in your quest to, I don't know, murder a bunch of people and blow things up. Congrats. You nailed it. Let's do one of those personal events. This feels pretty personal, but after one of these, you do a personal event. Here we go. Maybe this will cheer me up. If it is year 5 or greater, discard this card and draw another. Well, it is, so okay. Not gonna look at that one. If Valerie Stone has been added to the campaign abductor deck, discard this card and draw another. Okay. This one's good. This one's good. One day at the park, while you are out getting some fresh air, a journalist approaches you. Hey, I recognize you, don't I? Sure enough, he knows you from the Force. Maybe he saw you at the station while interviewing the chief, or who knows? Hey, so I'm looking for an insider I can trust to help get me the early lead on some stories. I'll make it worth your while, if you know what I mean. He drops an envelope in your lap. Do we have an arrangement? And I can choose to accept or decline the offer. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this journalist wants me, a cop, you idiot, to give him a secret info about some stories, and he's going to pay me money for it. I mean, that's not criminal, is it? I'm helping out a journalist. He's not like a tabloid reporter, right? I mean, it's public information. Isn't it public information, the cases I'm investigating? My career stress is already maxed out. So what do I have to lose? Let's accept the offer. You know what? I hate this organization, to be honest with you, and I'm willing to do anything I can to help other people. I don't care. I have no loyalty to this force. They've pushed me around. They give me cases that are impossible. I have no support. They they make fun of me after my wife's been kidnapped. Forget it. I'm done. So I'm going to accept the offer. He smiles and winks at you. Numbers inside. Call me when something comes up. You peek inside the envelope, and behind about $1,000 in $100 bills. Okay, I mean, it could be better, but I guess there's going to be more money coming. Is a business card with nothing but a phone number on it. When you look up again, he is gone. Okay, I gain a career stress, but I'm at max, so it doesn't matter. And I lose a personal stress. Wow, that actually made me feel better about my personal life. Oh, I guess because I have money, so I can pay the bills. And I am gaining 2 new traits. 2 new traits. Those traits are, first I got stability, because I have money now. I have a side gig. I can discard this to skip the stress or event phase. I don't even have any stress cards, but maybe that'll come in handy. And I get another trait right over here, which is called corrupt. There's a lot going on this card. Place an alert token on the first space of the track. If you gain corrupt again, it goes up on the track. Your career stress can never be lower than your corruption level. Okay. So from now on, my career stress can't go below 1. And if I continue corrupting myself, it will be higher and higher as time goes on. Can't say I really care. Whatever. Whatever. And on the bottom of this card, it says, mark your career sheet with the results of the negotiation, then apply the effects below. Successful. It wasn't. Unsuccessful. If you have lost... If you have lost more negotiations than you have won. Yeah, this is officially my 3rd loss after and with 2 wins. So yes, I have. I may gain an advanced skill. All right, let's take a look at the advanced skills over here and see exactly what kind of things we might get. I think I choose one randomly. Where are my skills? Advanced skills. Oh, I think, is there only one? No, that's the one we used last time. Rewards must be in here. Promotion, yes, advanced skills. Got it. All right, we're getting an advanced skill. Let's see what we get. Very exciting. I now have... Oh! I get to open special envelope C2. Hey, always good when you get to open a special envelope. It really helped me out in the last game. Where's the special envelope? C2. 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 Where you at, C2? Where you at? There it is. We got C2, so maybe this will be another upgrade card for my basic deck. All right. Okay. Ooh. These cards upgrade your starting 0-cost cards. All right. Another upgrade. This time we are upgrading, let's see. Let's reflect on the situation. Ooh, this looks shinier. So that looks like a new version of not small talk, but keep cool. So this was the thing I was really desperate to do, was lower the threat level. So these are gone. The new version of these is... How is this different? Oh, the fail has no effect instead of making me lose a conversation point. That's it? That's it. All right. I mean, I guess it's better. It is better. It's not great, but it's better. All right, all right, all right, all right. So that's the end of that chapter of my career. Um, let's see what's going on. Oh, people are chatting. People are chatting. Um, should I do another one? Should we put me through another year of torture, or call it a night? There's a hydrate in the chat. I have to get my water and also a pencil. So everyone keep cool and decide if you whether you do not want to watch me break down in tears in a few minutes as I go get the necessary supplies. Okay, we're back. The thing didn't loop. Who cares? You knew I was going to be back. I'm I'm fed up. I don't care. What are you going to do? Leave? Go ahead. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Nothing can hurt me anymore. I've been hurt too much. I'm numb to all of it. This one's for you. I'm hydrating. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, water. Hoser says my luck has to change at some point. That is what happened in the last game, isn't it? Hmm? Round two went a little better. And Ernie says I'm really worried about you and this game. You should be. You should really be worried. I'm now going to be marking down some of the things on my sheet. So, year six, I went up against Incognito, and it was a loss. He escaped. Oh, it's an X for escaped. E is for eliminated. Wouldn't want to confuse myself by thinking I succeeded. And the hostages saved? 4. Hostages killed? 6. For a total of 19. As a reminder, I only have 35 hostages total. If 35 hostages are killed, my pool is empty and I forfeit the rest of my career. It's over. I've let too many people die. All right. Goodbye, Incognito. Well, we're going to keep going, but I'm going to try to make this round go a little bit quicker than the first one to put myself out of my misery a little bit. Let's get right into it with year 7. If your rank is detective or below, discard this card and draw another year 7 career card. Well, now I can actually mark it officially. Indeed, my rank is detective, which means it is detective or below. So I need another year 7 card. Oh, who knows what wonders might have awaited me had I had a decent career. My, they could have been great. That's the wrong way. Year 7. All right, let's try a different one. The chief brings you, Simmons, and Kowalski into her office. I don't know who these bozos are. Okay, here's the deal. One of you is getting a promotion. Chief, I'm going to tell you right now, it shouldn't be me, okay? I'm not even going to. You are all qualified and Chief, come on. You don't need to pretend. We all know I am not qualified. It's at a certain point it feels patronizing. You are all qualified and any one of you could do the job. So I'm just going to base it on who has the best performance over the next few weeks. Good luck. And I'll have my decision in a month. Dismissed. Oops. Hit my mic. Here are... Now I dropped it. Guys... If anyone has a recommend for like a good therapist or something, drop it in the chat. Okay. I have 2 options for here. I can focus on beating Simmons, or I can focus on beating Kowalski. I cannot remember any interactions I did or did not have with either of these people. So, chat, you can decide who is more dangerous. Who should I go after, Simmons or Kowalski? I know nothing about them. Nothing. I have no information for you. I'm seeing a couple votes for Simmons. All right. And Shagogs recommends Dr. Anthony Tobia, MD, at a hospital that is nearby. Thanks, Shagogs, for the recommend. Tobia? Either way, I'm going to be giving him a call later on. All right, we are going to focus on beating Simmons. Let's see what the card says. Kowalski got called on first, and it did not go well. Huh? Simmons, on the other hand, just negotiated the safe release of a handful of hostages and was able to convince the hostage taker to surrender. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Good for Simmons. Simmons saved 75% of the hostages and captured the abductor. If you save over 75% of the hostages and win your next negotiation, increase your rank before drawing the next personal card. So what I understand from reading this is that Kowalski sucks at their job and Simmons is good at their job. So I picked the more difficult person to go after. I have to succeed at the negotiation, which is already unlikely, and save over 75% of the hostages. Okay, we'll see. Crisis. Reading the card now. This might be the first time you've felt like a veteran. I feel like a veteran is something, all right. Everyone seems to look up to you and seek you out for guidance. What's wrong with these people? Hostages have been taken, and you are asked to support one of the newer negotiators. Draw a campaign abductor. Huh. Then it says, instead of your conversation card set, meaning these, take the conversation cards that are not in your set. Use those cards for this negotiation. All right, there's a lot of things. Why is there so much always happening? I don't know what's happening. Why do you, what do you, let's just get our abductor first. All right, great. It's one of these new guys again. Circle of it's the circle. It's Circle Man. It's some kind of a weird cult leader. Okay. So apparently, I'm not using these cards, the ones that I arranged at the start of the stream. Instead, I will be utilizing... Oh god, knocking cards off of the table. I will be utilizing... So I've been using the cards from the base game. Now I'm using the ones from... I was using from the Crime Wave expansion. Now we're using from the base game. Now the basic cards are the same. Aren't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the same for both. I'm assuming I still get to... I'll just double check on that in a minute. Alright, so we've got the rerolls. We all know the rerolls. We've got Just Stay Calm. It's a little better at lowering threat. We've got Just a Few More Minutes, which gets us some conversation points. You Need to Trust Me turns fours into successes. Minor Extraction, hostage extraction card. A Bold Lie, lowering threat. An Empty Promise, adding dice. I'm Coming In to Talk, adding dice. Major Extraction, more hostage saving. Sniper card to kill the abductor. And all units get in there now to save a whole bunch of people and or kill the abductor. Now, are these basic cards different? I just really want to please keep my bonus upgrades. I don't care what they say, I'm keeping them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the same thing. 3. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with our basic cards for that. Okay. Okay. Now we can set up this circle of Automa guy. Somebody look up how you pronounce that, please. And then actually play the game, I think, is what's going to happen. Circle of Automa, Nama, Toma, Tama. Circle of Onama, Toma, Nama, Nama. Little song for you all to enjoy. All right. There's a lot going on here. Oh, what in the world? There are multiple. There are so what? All right, this is okay. This is crazy. This is nuts. I'll read you their description. The Circle of Automa believes that everything exists within a universal sphere. They also believe it is a universe whose clockwork nature is soiled by the chaos of humanity's insistence on individuality and freedom of choice. I'm right there with you, my brothers. I might join up. As directed by their religious text, the Sphere, great name. Why aren't you called the Sphere of Automa? Whatever. The cult members wear shapeless robes and refuse names. In circular order, they take turns being the faceless voice of the Automa, their so-called creator and controller. The FBI discovered the Circle's plan to use the mechanics of chemistry to mitigate the evils of human-spawned randomness, and the cult is now under siege. Yeah, I agree. I hate randomness. I hate freedom of choice. I'm with them. Here are the rules for these guys. Oh my god, there's so many types of cards in this pack. Couldn't have got a simple one. Couldn't have just got a simple one. The cult members are represented by the Circle of Automa Abductor deck. The cult members are both abductors and hostages. During setup, shuffle the Circle of Automa Abductor cards and place them in a face-up pile. To create the Abductor deck. You may look through it at any time, but must keep the cards in order. The Abductor who is on top of the deck is the current Abductor. At the end of every terror phase, place the current Abductor on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, for example, you can see there are a whole bunch of Abductors right here. And our first Abductor in command will be the arrogant cultist. And it looks like each one of them has their own kind of special abilities. All conversation cards that have at least one hostage symbol on them with the green are known as extraction cards. Anytime you'd like to resolve an extraction card, you must first make a firefight check. How come every time I play this game I have to learn a new game? You know, to do it when you're streaming, it makes for a better stream if you read the rules beforehand. But it's hard for me to do that when they're springing them on me mid-game. Anyway, to make a firefight check, simply make a threat roll. And if it's a success, nothing happens, and if it fails, a hostage is killed. Okay. Hostages can only be saved with the green symbols. They can't be saved by bringing them down to this level. If I do that, I get +1 conversation point instead. When a hostage is killed, I remove an abductor card from the top of the deck and move a hostage piece from the pool to the killed area of the board. When they're saved, remove a card, and they go to the saved area. If the abductor is eliminated, treat it as a killed hostage. So I cannot kill the hostage. If I kill a hostage, I can't kill the abductor because the abductors are also hostages. It's very confusing. If a terror card states more hostages are taken, then instead increase the threat level +1 per hostage. Okay. Oh, and we have a new type of card. Three new types of cards. I'll I'll put them over here. I don't know. 3 new cards. We have Make a Surgical Strike, which lets me save a hostage of my choice or eliminate an abductor of my choice. Of course, I don't want to eliminate them because they're my hostages. It's very frustrating. I can switch the abductor if I don't like the current one. Okay. And with this one, I can make it so I don't have to make a firefight check to try to extract a hostage. Okay. All right. I win when the hostage pool is empty and at least half the hostages have been saved. So I guess I start with God. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So and I need to save at least 75% of them if I want to get promoted. Somebody can do the math and tell me how many that means. Oh, God. Am I done setting up? What do they start on? What's their starting threat? I don't. Usually it says it over on the car on the guy on the person. Oh, I think it. Oh, I think it has to start. Excuse me. I think it has to start with normal cultist on top. Did I miss that? I don't know where it says that, but it must be true. 9 hostages and they start at threat level 4, as usual. They have 1 major demand card face up. Which is the infidel must recant. The senator has formally apologized for his disparaging words on the 5 o'clock news. I can spend 4 conversation points, and if I do, the angry cultist is extracted or eliminated. Okay. And if the final pivotal event is resolved while this card is still in play, we get +3 threat. Okay, so we definitely want to do this. I mean, there's no downside to it. I want to spend 4 points and I save a hostage. Okay, that's nice. I guess ish. I don't know. What else? Anything else start here? He has 1 escape demand, but I don't know what it is yet. All right. Nope. Card sticking to me. Oh my God. He has another major demand, but it doesn't say that he starts with that. So I think maybe this will just come into play or something. Yes. That's one of his possible cards. So, all right. Now I'll make the terror deck, and then we can finally actually play another round of this game. What's everybody talking about in the chat? Ernie thinks there's a theory that the universe is a donut. Sure, I believe it. But don't tell Homer Simpson. That guy could get into some trouble if he has that kind of information in his head. He loves donuts. Hoser says at least they're not trying to summon Cthulhu. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And people are doing some math for me. Yes, there are indeed 9 hostages. The cultists are the hostages. These are just a stand-in that represent the cards in this deck. There are 9 of them. So according to Dorokiryu, I will need to save 7 if I want my promotion. And I also need to save them just because that's my job. At least half to complete this scenario. Okay. All right. Here we go. This doesn't seem so bad. Oh, only 6.75 technically. So if there's some way for me to just cut one of these hostages into some pieces or something, then maybe that's the way to go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a pivotal. There's our terror deck, and we're ready to go at long last. Okay. 4 out of my 6 basic cards have been upgraded, so that's pretty exciting. I'm going to want to reveal that demand sometime soon. I don't want this to get high. That was really bad last time that happened. I mean, I always just do the same thing in this game, which is to just start by... I just play everything in my hand, then I end up with nothing left for the next round. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'll save some cards, maybe. I'll try. Let's start by... Let's reflect on the situation, okay? Dorokiryu has a highlighted message in the chat. You can do this. You've beaten plenty of cultists before. I don't know that that's true, but I appreciate the support. And Ernie is trying to figure out, am I in another person's body for the round? Yeah, I think it's because I'm a veteran. I'm teaching people. I don't let's not worry about that thematic relevance. All right, let's roll a couple of dice. Here we go. Let's reflect on the situation. Oh wait, who's this guy? Do I have a? Oh, here we go. Before we go too far, I finally remembered one. Look at this. We got a special little meeple. It's a cultist. Look, it's a little cultist. Isn't that cute? You know it doesn't want to focus, but it's a cultist. There they are, looking all normal, apparently. Okay. Anyway, now we can roll. Now everything's going to be hunky-dory. All right, 2 blanks. So, nothing happens. Pretty good that I upgraded that card, huh? Let's try again. Hey, 1 success. Moving them down to level 3. Okay, all right. All right, okay. Okay. Let's make some small talk. All right. Okay, that's 2 blanks. So I can't do anything about that. So I get a conversation point, and I also finish my turn. It's over. That is the end of it. Okay, I will spend my 1 point on this reroll because that's the only thing I can spend it on. And then we'll move into the terror phase. Ooh. Oh, actually, that's not true. I now have these 2 1 costs over here. Maybe I should try for one of these. I can switch an abductor. They're not going to be useful right now, I don't think. Forget it. All right. When does the abductor switch? That happens when? At the end of the terror phase. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Hostage escape attempt. Oh boy, right off the bat. Make a threat roll. All right, let's make it. 2 dice. Make a threat roll. Oh, 2 successes, baby. Whatever. Hostage is saved. Only 1. Doesn't matter that I got 2. How do I decide which one gets saved? From the top of the deck. Okay, so I guess it's the normal one. We saved the normal cultist. Well, he was the normal one. I guess it was easiest to get him out of there. Step in the right direction. How about that? And now I'm pretty sure, yeah, technically still. So this guy is now technically our next abductor, except at the end of the terror phase he leaves, so he doesn't get to stick around for long. Now we have the defensive cultist. When he becomes the current abductor, oh, does this guy have a no? When he becomes the current abductor, discard an extraction card of your choice from your hand. If you do not have an extraction card in your hand, there is no effect. Well, I don't. I don't have. That's anything with the green hostage symbol. I don't have those, so nothing happens. Whatever, defensive cultist. I guess I'm allowed to look at these, so like I can prepare for it. So the next one that comes up doesn't have a. I'm only worried about when they become. The rest we'll figure out later on. Durakiri wonders if there's a passive-aggressive cultist. Probably. I wouldn't blame him. All right. Back to me. Back to me. Back to me. Let's see. Let's try to make small talk. First and foremost, I just want some conversation points. I really do. I really, really do. There's a... guys, you know what? I got to be honest with you. I haven't been honest with you. You know, there's been a lot of discussion going on for a while now in the board game community about ethics in board games and sponsored content and paid advertisements and things like that. And Roll for Crit, we try to stay above board, but the truth is, I didn't tell you about this sponsorship. Tonight's stream is actually a promotion for the new G.I. Joe film Snake Eyes, which is in theaters right now. And even though I'm telling you this is a paid promotion, I really want to stress that I truly, truly love the film G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes. And it's a great movie. The action sequences, it's got heart, it's got laughs, and it takes a property that you know and love and really puts a different spin on it. Also, I say a darker, edgier, more mature take on the franchise. If you are or aren't a G.I. Joe fan, rush out to theaters this weekend. See G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. Don't see Jungle Cruise. Don't see the Green Knight. No, 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 no. G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, that's the movie for you. So that's a failure. I failed. I failed that one. I got a reroll card. I got a reroll. Got a reroll. Do I want to re-roll this? 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 I don't know. Do I want to re-roll? Do I want to re-roll this die? Do I want to re-roll a 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 die? I don't know. Hoser says re-roll. Let's do it. Let's re-roll one die. One die. One die. Cool, it doesn't matter. Nothing happens. Okay, moving on. That's the end of my turn. I get a single conversation point, and I guess I'll spend it on the other reroll card, changing virtually nothing. That goes back to there, and I get these back as well. These are my zeros, so I have a lot of cards in my hand because I haven't been able to spend them because my turn ends before that chance comes around. Terror card time. Oh, we got a new minor demand for medicine. The cult wants medicine. I can concede this during a conversation to ignore one kill symbol. Okay. But if I do, I lose a turn. I get rid of a terror card. Okay. That's not so bad. I'll probably do that if it comes up. That's not terrible, I guess. I don't know. And we got a new cultist. Let's see who's in the lead today. That's going to be the meek cultist. Well, they may or may not inherit the earth. As long as this person is the abductor, I get an extra die with threat rolls for extraction cards. That is awesome, except that I do not have any of those. Thanks for watching, everyone. A lot of people in the chat excited for Jungle Cruise and the Green Knight. And it looks like I see overwhelming support for G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes. Oh my god. A lot of people seem like everybody's got Snake Eyes fever. Wow. I mean, I knew it was popular, but this is really remarkable. Ernie has redeemed a using this crypt points for 6,000 crypt points, a Be Nice award, which requires me to say something nice about myself. Let's see. I have a remarkable ability to. Well, that's not exactly true. I'm a real. You know what? I'm a real good cat caretaker. I may not be any good at saving hostages, but I'll tell you what I can do. I can keep my 2 cats alive. Feed them, water them, clean the litter box, everything you need. Play with them, all of that. One of them's over there right now. She is doing this thing like this, and she is loving it. Okay, back in the game. My turn. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? A lot of things. Let's try to reflect on the situation again. See if we can't calm this fella down. Calm this fella down. Okay, 2 blanks. We got 2 blanks. 2 blanks, 2 blanks, 2 blanks. 2 blanks. That's, whatever. Let's try again. This seems familiar. I feel like I've been here before. 1 success. We got one of them successful. Beep. Almost into the 3 zone. Oh, man. Cool. Kamui wants to know what the cats' names are. Their names are Kylo and Leia. And the first person who can tell me the reference that the cat names are from is everyone in the chat. You don't get a prize. They're not obscure references. Ernie also says that he loves our bumpers in the podcast. Better not change them. They're the best. Okay. Whatever you say, Ernie, we'll keep them. And Hoser says 2 blanks should be called the Jonathan Special. Got words for you, my friend. Okay. Now, man, I guess I should make small talk. Yes, let's make small talk. Hey, meek cultist. Let's talk about how you're going to inherit the earth and all that jazz. That'll cheer you up, right? No, it won't. I'll re-roll one of those. Let's re-roll one of those, I guess. Okay, cool. That's cool. Couple of Jonathan specials right there. Okay, so that's great. There's a one of those, and my turn is over. That's basically how they all end. I guess. Yeah, I go ahead and what's the next guy gonna be doing? I'm allowed to look through them. It's in the rules. They said I'm allowed to look through them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I'll take the reroll. Take the reroll. And this card. I don't have that many cards in play. I don't have too many cards. Very few cards, to be honest with you. Not a lot of them. I do not have a lot of cards. I keep on spending them, and they keep on failing. Okay, we got a new tarot card. Let's see what it is. Whoa, cool. So 2 + 2. What this means? I'll sum this up for you. A summary. This happens. He goes back there. That's where he started. So if you recall, it's taken me 2 full turns to get him down those 2 spaces. Now he's back. That's basically the only thing I've accomplished other than this, which was just pure chance. So the only thing I actually had a hand in doing so far has been undone. So that's pretty fun. Hey, we got some movement in the chat right now. Rolling dice and taking names. A couple of great guys by the name of Marty and Tony, who were just recently guests on our podcast. We're doing some streaming, and they are now raiding our chat. So we have some new people in the mix. Good to have you. I'm so glad that you're with us, and I also am so sorry that you're here to watch my miserable failure at a game of Hostage Negotiator career. But you'll pick up what's going on as we get into it. You'll catch on real quick as to my miserable failures, one after another. But if anyone has not heard our podcast with them as guests, I urge you to please go and check it out, rollforcrit.com. You'll find links where you can subscribe to our podcast and check out Rolling Dice and Taking Names. They're a lot of fun if you like board game content. And I hope you do, because that's what you're watching right here, right now. All right. So, where was I? Right, that happened. We're getting a new cultist. So the meek cultist is going back to the bottom of the deck, and now we're dealing with the militant cultist. Why, they're polar opposites. When she becomes the current abductor, oh, this goes up again. Okay, great. That's cool. And if I play an extraction card, I have to do 2 firefights. Doesn't matter because I still don't have those cards. I don't have any of them. All right. You tell me if I have more or fewer mental breakdowns than Marty and or Tony do during their board game streams. Something tells me I've got them beat on that front. Let's make some small talk. It's all I have. It's the only thing that I have. I have nothing. Let's make some small talk. I haven't generated more than one. I was optimistic at the beginning of this. It's been terrible. I thought this was going to go better, and it's just as bad. 1 success. How about that? 2 conversation points. Wow, what a delight. 2 of those. I mean, my wildest dreams have come true. They really have. I'm going to spend another card face down to get another conversation point, so I have 3. And then I'm going to spend this card right here, which allows me to pay one of those points that I just generated, to reveal a demand, and I'm going to see what their escape demand is. So, the cultists' escape demand is they want a presidential pardon. I can spend 2 points to resolve all extractions without firefight checks the turn that I concede this demand. All right, so their demands are kind of friendly, which is I kind of like that. There's no penalty. Oh no, this one they escape at the end of the turn. Never mind. That one I shouldn't do right away. Anyway, now we know what they want. I'm holding on to my reroll, getting my zeros back, and I have 2 points to spend. I've got to go for the just stay calm. I really want them to do that. I really do. I really do. Okay. Terror time, baby. It's terror time. Oh, we've got... Oh, Roll and Dice Take Names says they were playing Mario Golf on stream. Yeah, I've been playing that Mario Golf. I beat it. I beat the story mode, and I haven't played it since. Wait, they need to update that game. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. And I don't have any friends who have it, so I cannot play games with them. I also don't have really any friends. Anyway, that's not true. All you guys are my friends. Again, we appreciate you joining us. We love you guys. Okay, did I do my tarot card? Nope, tarot card time. Oh, we draw and resolve the next tarot card because, quote, I don't have time for this. Cool. So we just lost some time. That's all. Why? Why? This card is called I'm Mad as Hell. As you can see, the threat level increases, so... My hand is shaking! We're now back at max threat level, which means I'm only rolling a single die. I mean, why do I even... What I should do instead of playing this game is save some time, keep it in the box, and just ram a brick into my skull. Just save a lot of time and get right to the point of just the feeling of having a brick rammed into my skull. You know? They should put that on the box. Next printing, they should get on the box that quote, like ramming a brick into your skull. Van Ryder, I'm telling you, you will sell 1 million copies with that box quote. Ernie has redeemed a stretch. I'm going to stretch. Oh, and I could use it. That's the sound I make when I stretch sometimes. Don't judge me. And Roll and Dice Take Names says that they just beat the Mario Golf story in their stream. Maybe we should do some online play. Yes. Yes. You let me know anytime, any place, and I will lose at golf to you in a stream. All right. So let's see who's so mad now in the lead of this cultist group. Next we have the Angry Cultist. Ooh, heard about them. If the turn ends, they also raise the threat level. If the turn ends via a card, I should say, not just ever, because eventually the turn has to end. Okay, well, we'll try to avoid that. And that just means that one of them is killed, is what that means. So I really... Oh, God. I've got to try to get them to stay calm. Just stay... I mean, this is basically all I'm doing this turn, is trying to lower this threat track. Here we go. Hey, a success! Boom, we got our second die back. All right. Wouldn't it have been fun if it failed? That would have been funny. Let's continue down this road. We just got to keep reflecting on the... I mean, I need to just lower this track. It's the most important thing. It's just very dangerously high. 2 successes! There's those rolls that I need. That's +1 conversation point and down another level. Boy. Maybe rolling dice, taking names, people in the chat is good luck. Ernie says I should talk to the creator about this game and how it's mentally breaking me down. AJ Porfirio, get him on the line. I got words for you. I'll reach out to him to be a guest on the podcast soon. I might. I don't know. That could trigger some PTSD for me. Anyway, let's try. Let's go again. Let's keep on this train. Let's like I have to do this. Another success. I'm not gonna trigger that. I'm just gonna take that to bring him back down to 4 again. It took three extremely successful rolls in a row to once again get me down to just the starting level. Let's try to make some small talk. I don't know if maybe some of the new people who have joined haven't heard, but this chat is actually sponsored tonight by the new movie in theaters now. That is G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes. If you haven't heard about Snake Eyes, well, you know Snake Eyes, the character from G.I. Joe, but have you ever wondered what were their origins? Wonder no more, my friends. For the low, low price of whatever a ticket costs at a theater near you, you can learn. Where did Snake Eyes come from? How did they get their nickname? Did they meet up with G.I. Joe in the movie? I'm gonna re-roll that one of those. Great, a success! That gives me 2 more conversation points for a total of 3, and I'm now out of cards. So, 3 points to spend. 3 points. I'm getting these back as well. They're 0 cost. Should I go for one of these extraction cards? A minor extraction? Ah, God. It also raises the threat level potentially. I mean, jolly gee willikers, if you know what I mean. Who's coming up next for the next round? I'm going to have the Impatient Cultist. Okay, they're just annoying and will try to cut my conversation short. Do I want to go for the minor extraction? I probably just should. I need to, once again, I just need to start. Or I'm just gonna try one more time. I'm gonna do the Just Stay Calm and the reroll. It's such a predictable combo. I want 3 dice. I want it so bad. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing great. I'm feeling awesome. I feel like I could conquer the world. Terror card. For each unrevealed demand card in play, +1, there aren't any, so nothing happens on that front. Discard all What Are Your Demands cards from your hands. Well, okay, so here's the, you know what? I'm gonna roll this one moot. That, technically speaking, this is a What Are Your Demands card, but the game had me upgrade this card. I removed this from the game, and now I have You Must Tell Me Your Demands cards. Now, someone, perhaps the creator of the game himself, might pipe in to say, actually, that card was made before that rule, so you should treat it as if, in the spirit of the game, it said that you must not tell me your demands card. But the thing is, I don't care. And I am not going to do that. So that card is gone, and there is no effect. Cool, cool beans, my friends. Cool beans. And we have the Impatient Cultist. And with the Impatient Cultist, after I do a card, I have to make a threat roll, and if I fail the threat roll, the conversation ends because they got things to do. Impatient Cultist has people to summon. I don't know what they do. I don't think they summon things, these cultists. Anyway, back to me. This is tough. Let's just... Conversation could end right away. Let's go with small talk first. All right, small talk first. One success, so 2 points. And now I'm rolling for the impatient cultist. There's a success, so the conversation keeps going. And now I'm going to try for... Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to spend one of these face down just to get a 3rd point. Okay? I want 3. I want 3. I kind of want to do 4. But I might need the 2 cards to make this one work. So first I'm going to play Just Stay Calm. To try to get this guy to please calm down. Going to go ahead and re-roll one of those dice. A success! So this goes down 1 space. Great. Hang it in there, folks. Oh, do I have to end the conversation? Well, it doesn't... Yeah, sure. Let me know. Nope. That's what I get a double success on? Give me a break. I'm throwing this one in there to get another point, so I have 4 total. And I'm spending it on a minor extraction and another reroll. Or should I do another just... If I do another Just Stay Calm... No, forget it. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. These are coming with me. Well, they're not, actually. They're staying where they are. It's just so I remember. Where do they go? Terror card time. Here we go. So many secrets. Choose one. I can either add a hostage to the pool. Now, that's not a thing in this, so they have something for that. Instead of adding a hostage to the pool, the threat level increases instead, I think, is what happens. So I can add... So basically, I can increase the threat level by 1, or increase the threat level by 2, or I lose a die for the next round, so I would only be rolling 1. I gotta go with increase the threat by 1, obviously. That's... Feels kind of cheesy, but I think that's how that works. Oh, and we get another cultist. Let's see who it is. The kind cultist! Oh, maybe they'll help us out. Oh, no, I got a kind cult... All right, anyway. Play only 1 conversation card face down when converting 4 into a success. Usually it costs me 2 to do that, but with her, it only costs me 1. Well, thanks, little culty friend. What a nice little cultist you are. What's annoying about that is that I like this cultist, so I don't want to extract her. I want to extract one of the bad ones. So I'm gonna hold on to this card. I'm not gonna try to... I mean, I want to extract her eventually, but I'd rather save that for another... You know what I mean? I really got to... I should have done this maybe last time. I got to remember that as well. Okay. Let's do the thing that we do and reflect on the situation. Cool. I don't care about that. We're moving that down 1. And let's try it again. We're getting oh so close to the 3 die zone, also known as 3 dice. There it is. 1 more threat down. We'll be rolling 3 dice, everybody. This could be... Boy, this could be a real turnaround for us if that happens. I'm going to save my minor extraction still. I'm going to save it. I'm just going to go ahead and do small talk. One success gets me 2 points, which is not that many points. That's okay. I'm just going to do... I think the just stay calm. Can I save a hostage? I can't do it that way, I don't think. No. That's fine. Okay, so just stay calm plus these. These go back. As per usual. And new tarot card. This is the same thing from before. I don't care. It does that. We ruled that this does nothing. It does nothing. We ruled it. We ruled it! Just let me have this, please, for the love of God. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, new cultist. Sorry, kind cultist, you're leaving. Who's up next? Ooh, the volatile cultist. Ew. Double all threat level increases and decreases. Okay, could have used that earlier, TBH. Kind of makes me not want to even play this, but... Well, actually, that's pretty good. That actually makes this really safe-ish. I mean, we're going with just stay calm. I have a reroll, right? Yeah, I do. So that means all I need is one success, and this is moving all the way to the bottom, no matter what. Before I do it, Ernie has redeemed a hydrate, so let's get ready for this. It's not Kool-Aid. It's just water. Mmm. 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 Here we go. There's a success. All I needed. Boom. Bang. Bong. 3 dice, everyone. 3 dice. Soak it in. Feel that love. 3 dice. We need to enjoy this while we can. It's not going to last. Happiness will be taken away and killed in front of us later on. But right now, we have 3 dice. 3 of them. 3 dice. 3 dice. 3 dice. Let's do it. I mean, right? Let's do a minor extraction. Let's extract minorly. Rolling 3 dice, attempting to extract some hostages right now. Starting with that volatile one. Volatile or volatile? You be the judge. Here we go. Here we go. 3 dice. I'm just going to do this for a little bit because it feels really good. I could throw in the frustration die and make it 4. No, we're not doing that. Go ahead and re-roll one of those. I want to re-roll one of those dice. So re-roll this one. Yeah, I will spend 2 cards to convert that into a success, which means that the threat level increases still at the 3 dice threshold, which is nice, but I get to now extract a cultist, which is a hostage that I am saving. Oh, I forgot. I actually don't get to do that because I'm supposed to have a fire fight. That would have been a roll of 3 dice. I'm going to do it just right now, retroactively. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. The way a firefight works is that you need a success, and if you don't get any, you kill a hostage. But it's just like a threat roll. You can spend cards. So that first roll, that should have been my firefight roll, okay? And it was. So I succeeded that check. I had to pay the cards to do it. Now I'm going to treat my next die roll. I'm not. This is above board. This is above board. I'm treating my next die roll as the roll for the minor extraction. Okay? So we're back to this. I just didn't know what I was rolling for, but it is what I was rolling for. Now we're rolling for the minor extraction. Here we go. So technically that didn't go up yet. Three successes. 2 hostages saved. Let me just double check on how this works. Remove from the top of the deck and move a hostage. Yeah, okay, all right. So guess what? Volatile cultist, you're saved. Saved you, buddy. Arrogant cultist, I didn't even read what you do. Saved ya. All right. The defensive cultist is back. I have to discard an extraction card of my choice. I don't have one because I just used it. This isn't cheating. This is above board. It's a pun because of board games. Ernie redeemed a stretch. Here you go. Here's your stretch. Oh, your little stretchings. Stretching the fingers out. Stretch those fingers. And a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Hoser says that he trusts me. He actually said, "We trust you, Jonathan." I don't know if you should speak for the rest of the chat that way, but I appreciate it. Yeah, sure. Let's try to make some small talk. Why not? A third saved. A third saved. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I get 1 point. Conversation ends. I can get something that costs 1. And I'll go with my famous classic reroll that I always get. Things are looking up a little bit. I say that very hesitantly, knowing that it's going to all come crashing down. Okay. Got these cards back. Not much to work with, to be honest with you. Terror card. Oh boy, we are... I just realized how close we are to the end of this game. We are very close to the end of the game. And I have not won. We went through 8 cards, huh? We really went through 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. This is 8. Yeah, yeah. Feeling good until I realized how close we are to the end. Terror card. Oh, God. It's called Cultist's Children. Put the major demand, don't harm our kids, in play revealed. Add 1 hostage to the pool. Even though this says that that's not supposed to happen. But I think this is an exception. This card becomes the current abductor. This card becomes the current abductor. May only be saved when don't harm our kids is conceded. If the abductor is killed, you lose the game. Here's don't harm our kids. When the cultist's children are the current abductor, you may spend 4 points to save them. So I'm a little confused here. It says it will remain the current abductor. It sounds like I don't have it, like it's not even going to change until I do that. Well, I'm pretty sure I have lost. I'm. Well, it's. I mean, we'll see. But I pretty much have lost. Okay. So much for that promotion. Good luck, Simmons. You really earned it. Let's make some small talk with 3 dice. I gotta really enjoy that 3 dice thing, man. Yeah, what difference does it make? 3 dice. Let's just start with this. Who cares? It's technically not the efficient, optimal choice, but whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gonna re-roll one of those. It was a 1. It was a 1. When I said it didn't matter, I said it didn't matter. Because I thought, well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Look at that. I got a whole point. What? Oh, God, one fun point, one whole conversation point. Wow, yeah. Doesn't matter really how many dice you roll if they're all blanks. You could roll 1,000 of them. You could roll 1,000 dice. And it doesn't matter if they're all blanks. So my turn is over. I have one conversation point. 1 to spend. One to spend. I guess I'll get a reroll card. That's fine. Love a good reroll. That's really helped me out in the past. Okay, and I'm going to now resolve a terror card. Let's see what it says. During the next conversation phase, I may spend 1 point to ignore an ending of the conversation prematurely. As many times as I want. Wow, okay, great. That's probably not going to even come into play. Really need a lot of conversation points. It's kind of vital that I get them. Let's make some small talk again, huh? How about that? 3 dice. I mean, what are the odds that I end up with no successes again on 3 dice? That's absolutely not going to happen. Come on. Can't happen. Can't happen. That couldn't happen 2 times in a row. It'd be ridiculous. Let me just, you know what? Okay, let's think this through. I'm just going to go ahead right now and spend 4 conversation cards face down right here. That gets me 4 points. And then I'm going to immediately concede them. To resolve this, to give the infidel, I don't know, they get to go on the news or something. Um, and oh, I missed that. I thought this let me save the angry cultist. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's just that if the angry cultist is saved, this goes away. But if I don't concede this right now and this comes out and this is still there, this goes up 3 levels. So I gotta just, I really need to do that. So I thought it was going to help me. I thought I was going to get to rescue a guy. And in fact, it merely prevents more bad things from happening. So it's just kind of just kind of doesn't feel good, I guess. It doesn't feel good to do that. Small talk. Let's play small talk. I'd like 2 successes, please. Hold on. I gotta talk to these dice for a second, guys. I really need 2 successes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Just had to talk to the dice for a second. Nothing that concerns any of you. Just me and the dice. Just a little secret between me and the dice. So let's see what we can do. Okay, well that's one success and 2 blanks. I was hoping for 3 successes or 2 would have been fine, but 1. That doesn't really matter then, does it? No. No. I was hoping to do 4 points. I really needed to get 4 points. Okay, well that's just fine. So 2 points, and I'm gonna be just spending this last card for 1 point, so that I can purchase a minor extraction card, and then I get small talk. Basically, I have nothing. I just have nothing. I don't have anything. What do I need to do to win again? Right. That has not happened and is not going to happen. Yeah. Nope, this is another loss for sure. Yeah, it was fun to roll 3 dice for a while, even though it turns out it didn't matter in the slightest. So let's go ahead and see what our final event is going to be. Human shield. The abductor may not be eliminated while there is at least 1 hostage in the hostage pool. This does not matter. I'm not eliminating them. They can't be eliminated anyway. It doesn't matter even in the slightest. So let's just go ahead. There's just no real reason to do any of this. It's completely pointless. I cannot win. So let's try and minor extraction it. Minor extraction. Cool, 2 successes. Wow, okay. But that remain the current abductor may only be saved when also that's supposed to be my firefight. I screwed that up. But does this mean I can't save any hostages because this is on top? Was this supposed to cycle? I don't. This is the problem when you introduce this many new rules in the middle of the game. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand this. I mean, I've lost no matter what. It doesn't matter. But Ernie asked how much is this card to save 4 hostages. Oh, you poor thing. No, this. Oh, you mean? Oh, sorry. You mean this one right here? This card right here to save 4 hostages. This costs 8 conversation points. 8 conversation points. 8 conversation points. Right now, I have 0. I have the potential to get 3. So that's what that is. That's what that is. I can't get it. I don't know if I can even save. I rolled two. Technically, that's just I had to roll for the firefight. I don't even know if I can do that because this one can only be saved by this card, which I can't afford. This says it remains the current abductor. It, it's so, it's just very vague. The only thing here's the best that I could possibly do is pretend that I played this card and got 3 conversation points, and then say I spent this extra one just for a fourth so that I could concede this, so that I could save the children. That's it. That's I think the best that I can do. So he escapes. All those other cultists escape. They weren't killed. It's a plus, right? I don't get my promotion unless the definition of 75% has changed. I know I asked the chat for the math, but even I know that's not. I know 75% of 10 isn't 4. I know enough to know that. So 7, we're gonna write a circle there. That's an L. They escaped. We saved 4 and 0 were killed. So, and then it's time for the personal event. The personal event. The personal event. Where is my rule book? It doesn't matter. Personal event. Personal event. This game is over. Personal event. I didn't get the promotion. Was there anything else on that card besides dealing with Simmons? It's not. Don't think it matters. Did it say anything else if I lose? No. Doesn't matter. I don't get to do it. So, personal event. Most people don't understand that hostage negotiators do many other things. When you think about it, hostage situations aren't everyday occurrences. Getting certified in other skills can benefit can, be, can benefit a negotiator greatly. Yep. So I can decide to take a course in CPR and get certified, or take a digital forensics course. CPR or digital forensics. What do you guys think? CPR or digital forensics? I'll let the chat decide. I've got a vote for digital forensics out there. I'm leaning towards the digital forensics. Let's first vote took it. All right. The ability of computers these days is fascinating. You find all kinds of ways to find and unlock evidence hidden in computers and other electronic devices. I get +1 merit. Ooh, that's something I've pretty much never gotten before. And I gain a reward, digital forensics. Oh man, I wonder what that does. Where are my rewards? Where are my rewards? I've got digital forensics. Digital forensics. A couple different cards, so I randomly choose one. I may look at the pivotal event at the beginning of each negotiation. Wow, so I get to know what that final terror card is going to be. Wow. That's going to come in handy, perhaps. Wow. Cool. Very cool. And what else does it say down here? Mark your career sheet with the results. I have done it. And apply the effects below. Unsuccessful negotiation. As a result of the unsuccessful negotiation, I lose a merit. So that was very short lived. That little reward right there is gone. It's back down to where it started at 1. Had I succeeded, I would have gained another merit and lost 2 career stress. I would have got a reward vacation time, and then I could have rolled for a promotion. Can you imagine what that would have been like? I mean, that would have been huge for me. I'd be a sergeant, maybe. God, what a dream come true. Mm-mm. And, there's more. It says if you have had 2 or more unsuccessful negotiations. 2 or more unsuccessful. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have had that. Start the next negotiation with the minor demand beer in play. If you recall, there's a thing I can give him beer for stuff. Okay, cool. I guess I don't know. I don't know why that's not going to matter much. So that's 3 years to go. 3 years to go. It's been 7 long, miserable, terrible, horrible years. I shouldn't have this job. But it's great that you guys, for some reason, enjoy watching me suffer through this and endure heartbreak after heartbreak. And just when it seems like there's going to be hope at last, it's ripped out from under me. And I'm back in the gutter. I'm glad that you at home like that. And I'd like to remind you before I go to run out and see G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes in theaters now. And also to, I don't know, brush your teeth, wash your hands, get vaccinated if you haven't been already. Thanks for watching. It's been really fun, and we'll be back with more Hostage Negotiator. Probably not next week because I need to take time to emotionally heal. But at some point, I guess I will continue through the rest of this year, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. All my friends in the chat, you know who you are. It's always good to talk to you guys and hang out with you guys. And even though it seems like I'm completely miserable, I'm playing that up for the camera. I'm only like mostly miserable. I'm really having a good time playing this game with all of you. But Van Ryder Games, you guys are kind of you're on thin ice, and so are these dice. They have been very bad. Thanks, guys. Good night, and have a good Friday, and have a good weekend. Seeing G.I. Joe Origin Snake Eyes in theaters now. Peace!